Hello, welcome to Abandonment Issues. I cannot remember what number I'm on, but when I very first started exploring, I never came to this place. It seemed pretty much a dead end, and most of it was getting torn down at the time. But I decided to pay a little visit before it officially all gets probably knocked down, whenever that is. I want to take you guys in a couple of buildings. Obviously this is an asylum. I'm sure many people will know what asylum this is. Most of it's just wrecked, you know, most of it's not worth really going in. It's really dark, really treacherous in places. Beautiful peeling paint though. But yeah, most of it is just a wreck really. It's just the way it is, I think. I'm going to walk up here quickly, walk up this beautiful staircase. Hold on for my life because this place is just waiting to collapse, but we shall see. There's a lot of wet floors, dry rock, pigeon shit. Yeah, there's just a lot of it really. But a lot of it is just empty rooms and pigeon shit, so to me it's not really worth coming here. But I wanted to tick it off, you know, as a place that I've never actually visited. And yeah, here we go. My cameraman Will has recorded a lot of the footage in here, and I'm obviously just vlogging for you guys. But yeah. You tell me if it's worth coming in places like this, because to me it kind of isn't. But obviously, you know, it's a bit of documentation, it's just seeing what's left of these places, and yeah, see what you guys think. Obviously the place is pretty run down, stripped, bricked up, boarded up, some dodgy graffiti. I'm going to take you guys over to one room, which is quite interesting. Probably got the best graffiti here, to be honest. But obviously you can see more on the GoPro footage. Yeah. So yeah, see you in a bit.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching my video. I'm about to provide you some history. So George T. Hine, who was Britain's leading asylum designer, having designed 14 of them already, was chosen to construct this asylum. The asylum was built on a budget and lacked a lot of grandeur of other asylums designed by Hine. The asylum was to accommodate 460 patients. The first arrived by train on June the 20th, 1902, from a nearby temporary workhouse. Like most asylums, they were built to be self-sufficient, so had their own farms, water tower, laundry facilities and kitchens, and in 1913 the hospital farms were extended by another 70 acres. The following year a cast iron orangery was added, which still remains 108 years later, which I actually photographed, which you probably did just see. So during the First World War, most asylums actually accommodated people at war, but this asylum in particular remained an asylum during that time. It weren't until the Second World War where things were slightly different and RAF bases were popping up across the country, and it was decided that a significant RAF hospital was needed. In just approximately 2 days, the whole hospital was cleared, with patients being transferred elsewhere, and the hospital was temporarily known as RAF Rauceby. At its peak, some 1,000 casualties were being treated there, with another 1,000 beds on standby. The RAF left the site in 1947, and the hospital was refurbished before welcoming patients back in 1949. The hospital was now part of the NHS, but saw it change names once again. In 1960, all hospital farms were ordered to close. However, staff at this place thought that the farms would be beneficial to the patients. Most of them lived in rural areas anyway. Yet it didn't really matter, as they were inspected by a health security officer. And most of the pigs which were bred there for 60 years were later sold off. The asylum closed its doors on the 17th of December 1997, and in 2004 David Wilson Homes began redeveloping the site for housing, which included demolishing large parts of the hospital, such as the water tower, corridors and the main central buildings. So what's actually quite funny about me photographing this place and doing a video and so on is the fact that for many years I avoided ever going to this asylum, and I avoided going to St. John's and St. Crispins. I'm not sure how many of you have seen my documentary where I discussed how long I've been exploring for, but I never actually felt the urge to go and see these places. I suppose once you've seen 5 or 6 asylums, they all tend to look the same, and it never really warranted much attention, because there was always obviously places which were better. But on this occasion I decided to show my friend Will this asylum, and he thoroughly enjoyed it, and I quite enjoyed telling him bits and pieces about the asylum, like for one, the brown tiles that you'll later see in the video. Most asylums, especially like pauper asylums and other asylums, all contain some brown tiles, so it's kind of like it must be like a British thing, or it could just be the fact that the guy, the architect, should we say, that designed these asylums must have picked out the colours, but yeah, it was really actually quite interesting, despite me saying it was full of pigeon shit later on and everything else. It was actually quite interesting to walk around this asylum. It brought back a lot of memories from when I very first started exploring and going to all these asylums which were wrecked and ruined. So yeah, it was actually quite nice, and it was quite nice to see a bit of British history rather than a smelly old house or just something that, a bit out of the ordinary, which I seem to be attracted to. But anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. Maybe I should do a voiceover more often, who knows. I don't want to bore you guys, because obviously, you're enjoying the video, or you might not be enjoying it. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys, because I'm sure you guys are actually actually enjoying this little walk around the asylum, who knows. But yeah, it was interesting to walk around a shell, which kind of makes a change. The stairs were pretty iffy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I probably only took about 60 pictures here, maybe less. It's just way too far gone. Like I said, there is some history there, so if anyone is in England that would like an asylum to go to, please feel free to venture to this one, because it seemed at the time no one really cared what we were doing or anything else. So, but yeah, don't fall through the floor, because I'm not going to be held accountable for that. But yeah, if anyone wanted an asylum to quickly go to, or if you're getting into urban exploration, I guess this would be an easy site to start off with. So yeah, I gave you guys a bit of history. I'm rambling, so yeah, enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next one. I've been on the road for quite a while, so yeah, I hope you guys appreciate the effort and time that I'm putting into these videos. And they all have like a little secret hidden meaning if no one's actually caught on to them yet. So yeah, maybe there's got to be like one big grand finale where people find out a lot more about me than what's needed, who knows. But there's a reason for each video, there's a reason for each purpose of each video going up, and obviously a location. So yeah, anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you and I'll see you all soon. Just to get some. It's absolutely beautiful. Shame there's no real way up there though, but anyway, we move. Hopefully they actually keep the clock tower. But yeah, it's just wrecked and ruined really. I mean, you've got people that actually, most of the asylum was actually turned to a housing estate. Most of it is just wrecked and ruined, as you can see. That's where I'm about to take you. And yeah, it's, I don't know, it's part of British history, I suppose. That's the way we've got to look at this. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm sure most people would really enjoy this place, but there's better asylums in England, trust me. So some original tiling of this period. I'm saying candy up here. Some poor graffiti. But yeah, it's
This is interesting. I think this is my favourite room. Really is my favourite room. It's just the amount of decay that's in here. I mean, this will just do this. Absolutely crazy. I mean, you could literally stand here for hours and just soak in the atmosphere. Even now, despite it being a shell, there is atmosphere. I suppose that's what makes it even more interesting. Some nice graffiti in here. Some piss poor on the wall. But yeah, it's beautiful. Sorry this video isn't very long. There isn't much else I can really show you guys, to be fair, other than pigeon shit and just looking out the asylum windows. So
What?
where the fuck are you?
You told me it was going to be an hour, so I took all my jumper off, fucking sat down, turned the telly on and everything else. So I made myself some food and you fucking nailed something. I'm outside, prick.
He's under the corner.
Amateurish cunt. I've decided I know what I'm doing from now on.
I wouldn't get in that way.
I'm putting the bag in.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I will do in a minute.
No. Look,
I remember.
when you look at the room.
What? Oh, fuck your room. Fuck your mum. Fuck your grandmum. Fuck your fucking